Alright. So, let's see. Zero Time Dilemma. Already, I like this game because I can switch windows and it doesn't pause what's going on here. So, that's already a win in my book. So many of my games do that. Alright, so let's see. Coincide. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Nevada Desert, Decom. 12/31/2028. Okay.
Who would do this?
Shit. What's wrong with you?
Someone's one-night mistake.
A mistake?
Yeah, in here it's not
Maybe
doing that
Diana's.
though.
This isn't the
Okay.
time for jokes. Let me
Alright,
guess.
we got new people
That
to
helmet can't
look
come
at,
off.
to learn about.
So creepy. I don't want it near me. Where the hell did this thing come from?
That's a huge helmet, dude. That's a huge helmet, dude.
Forget it. Shouldn't we be trying to get out of here?
Impossible. This is a confinement room.
The bar's only open from the other side.
3D rendered, I know. The graphics are already so much better.
To let us out.
The mastermind's right there. That kid locked us up.
So he was.
We're blaming the kid because he's wearing a huge helmet. Alright.
It wasn't me.
Oh, now you speak up. Now he speaks up. And we get the familiar Zero Escape music. Oh, that's Zero?
Don't you think? There are moments when a single snail can make a world go extinct.
Go extinct.
What the hell are you going on about?
Yeah, what
Who
are you
are
going on
you?
about? Pi is just like, goddammit again. Yeah, that's
Why
true.
are you doing this?
I require all of you to take part in a game.
A game?
With the fate of you,
Sorry.
me, and the human
Wanna play a game?
the balance.
Fuck that.
Let's get started.
Flip a coin. There's no heads or tails, it's just red or blue. Which one's heads, which one's tails? Let's go with blue is heads, red is tails.
Beneath my foot, there's a coin.
Oh, she stepped on it.
Red, while the other side is blue.
Okay.
Which side of the coin is facing up? Make a guess. However,
You only get one chance.
One chance.
What happens if I don't get it? Do I die?
Do we get something if we get it right?
Your freedom. I
Oh, your
promise
freedom.
I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You will lose. You'll have to stay in the game until at least 6 of you are dead.
What?
Let's go with blue.
Stay in the game
red.
until 6 of you are dead.
Red. It's gotta be red.
50-50 chance. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that is Fi.
Then we should vote. Wait!
Fi has glasses now.
I can't believe you guys.
Kane's right. Just going
That's
to
a
do what he
Kane?
says?
What do you think, Carlos?
Carlos.
You wrote the script.
Wait, why is Carlos the
Your
leader?
decision has everyone's final answer.
How did
What are you
Carlos become the
talking
leader?
I'll let Carlos choose.
Okay, so that is a Kane.
It's blue.
So what do you say, Carlos?
And Fi has
Aye.
glasses.
No,
Interesting.
Carlos!
Don't answer him.
Why does Carlos look like an
Time
absolute
to
D-bag?
choose, Carlos. You are that solitary snail. The fate of the world rests on your decision.
Wait, the fate of the world? Also, I can't tell if his hair is like slicked back or not. Time to decide. Already we have to make a choice. Okay, remember I said heads was red, tails was blue. So, Google, help me out. Google, help me out. It's tails, so it must be blue. Your choice is made. I know I'm gonna have to like jump back to this and like change my answer, but like I think regardless of whether I go back and choose, it's always gonna be the opposite. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it is blue.
So, who was it who said it was red again?
Well done, Carlos.
Ooh, it's blue,
Are you
huh?
some kind of clairvoyant?
It was just luck. I had a 50% chance. It's not too hard to get it right.
Hey, hold on a sec. Okay, sure, you lucked out with your guess.
I had a
But what if you've gotten
50%
it
chance. It's not too
Doesn't
hard.
matter. Everything worked out fine.
So, are you going to make good on our deal?
Fear not. I'm a fair person. I promised to release you, and I shall. Ah, but before that, I apologize.
But you must all sleep.
Sleep.
Oh, I know what he means.
Forgotten everything that just happened here.
Why would we forget?
I wonder, why would we forget? What? How did they all go to sleep? What did he do?
I know. You're...
You're knocking me out. Seems like you would have won either way. Kind of like what happened in the previous game. What? Payoff. What? Huh? Hold on a sec. Um... 12/31/2028. So now it's a different day.
Hey, hold on. Why are we outside?
I have no clue.
When I woke up, we were on the ground over there.
So they don't remember.
Huh?
Okay.
What is it?
It's gonna take some time getting used to the fact that this is
Attached to our
Akane.
left wrists?
It's gonna take a little time to realize that's Akane
Suppose we might have.
and get used to that
Coin.
coin. Okay,
Nothing.
fine.
I just saw an image of a coin flash in my mind. It was flipped and falling.
Come to think of it.
How did Fi get here when she was on the moon? This is in the past.
Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Yeah. This is apparently in the past.
Somehow feels
Well, this
like,
is dumb.
like I made a bet with
Yeah.
someone, but
Yeah. Basically, like there's a lot more that happened, but basically what happened was Fi was put into cold sleep or brought to the moon, put into cold sleep for like
All forget?
50 something years and then woken up for the Nonary game on the moon.
hey, could I?
And the reason why she was brought was because for some reason she has the ability to
Who is
she's apparently an
this kid?
Esper and has the ability to jump around in time. We're still trying to find out who this kid is. You could say it's the Moonary game. Yeah, it is the Moonary game. It is indeed the Moonary game. Alright, now what? Okay, so I guess I have to go back and... CQD end. Whoa, alright. Well, that was quick. We're at the end of the game. Thanks for coming, guys. We're done with Zero Escape. We're done with Zero Escape. CQD end. Something about that seems important. CQD escape. Okay, that's a sun. Now it's time. What? Wait, what? Now it's time to choose whose fate you follow first. Select a team to continue the story. Low. Okay. Capybara, quicksand, donuts. Yes. Coincide. Number cleared. Quest, decision, heads or tails. Everyone finds themselves in DCOM's containment room. The mysterious Zero announces the decision game will begin with a coin toss. If they get it wrong, at least 6 people will die. Okay. Alright, so we have 3 choices. Let's just go left to right then. Carlos. Wait, if C is for Carlos. Quark? And then D, but that's Akane. It did kind of sound like Quark, but like, what would the D stand for then? Because that's June or Akane. Looked like his frame too. Yeah, it kind of did. It kind of did. Each image you see here is a story fragment. Only one is available to you now, but more will unlock as the story unfolds. Select any unlocked fragment to continue the story. It would explain that weird thing he wore on his head. You mean the hat? Isn't Junpei supposed to be in this? Where is he? He's probably in this. Well, I guess we'll find him. That was a hat. Yes, it was a hat. It was like a... I don't know. When you find you're unsure how to control something in the game, click question mark at the top right to open the control guide. You can also press back on the controller or F1/1 on the keyboard. Heads or tails? Oh my gosh, are you serious? That's how this works? So instead of having one big flowchart, you have this flowchart, and then you have this you have the big flowchart, which is basically like, I think this is each character's choice here on your team, and then within each character there's flowcharts as well here. Coin toss, win, payoff, CQD ending. Alright, so I guess we go here and we have to, each character influences the outcomes, more endings. This is man, I thought the previous flowchart was scary. This is crazy. Game is gonna force a loss. Alright, so we jump to here and we go to pick red
Time
now.
to choose, Carlos. You are that solitary.
Okay, so
snail.
So do I click this and then? Oh, I can just click that to fast forward. Okay. Alright, so we pick heads this time.
It's red.
Nope, it's wrong. Okay, and I can pause anytime like that. Okay.
See? Told you it was blue.
Oh! See, told you it was blue. That guy is from the future. or has the ability to jump around? Because he sounds very, very sure about it.
Carlos, you asshole! You got it wrong!
Sorry.
Carlos.
What were you thinking?
Hey, wait a second. Carlos isn't the one to be blamed for all this. Right. Person who started it is.
This guy.
So, what now?
You should know already. You were wrong.
So the game continues.
Until 6 people are dead, huh?
At least 6.
At least
It's
6.
possible there may be more than
Okay.
Why don't we hurry and get this over with then?
that. Before you begin, I'm going to need all of you to go to sleep.
Sleep?
Sleep again?
When next you wake, you will have forgotten everything that just happened.
Okay. One sec. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay. We continue now.
Forget it. But why?
You won't remember anything. Pleasant dreams.
Pleasant dreams. Alright, here's the actual opening then. Blood. Zero time dilemma. Alright.
Carlos! Carlos!
Now we're in a room.
Akane.
Status. We can look at status of each character. Oh, okay. C team, CAJ, QME, DPS. 0 times 0 escape, 0 times 0 dilemma. Yes. Okay, so Carlos, Akane, Junpei? Let's try it. I guess we're gonna try Q for Quark. So Phi is this is probably Phi. Sigma. Then D. I don't know what D is. So interesting. So we can probably speculate that this is Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Quark. I don't know. D. I don't know. Probably Phi. That might be Sigma. But I mean, I guess we're gonna be finding out later anyway. Yeah, so that's definitely Akane. Okay.
Bastard! What the hell's going on?
Wait,
You
that's not the
brought
right.
all of us
Oh, okay.
here.
No, it's not me.
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Which one was
Let it go,
Akane?
Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
That's not
Mira.
Akane. Mira. Okay, M for Mira.
Wonder what this is.
I think this is Akane. Yeah, that's Akane. This is Akane. Right here.
Give it up.
Doesn't quite look like Akane.
It's better.
Oh,
that
in the
you
last
don't
one?
Force it off. Why do you say that?
Which one was Akane? Oh, you mean in Virtue's Last Reward? Akane was the old lady. Yeah, Akane was the old lady. And also, as it turns out, for a lot of the game, if Akane actually survived, Akane was also actually K. Because if you remember, there were several timelines where Akane was found dead, and then other timelines where Akane was not found in there. K, the guy in the robot suit. And so, in the times when Akane was still alive, she was hiding in the robot suit. Yeah. And in the times when she was dead, it was a Sigma clone. Which social actually means during the times when Akane was alive, K was faking his slash hers lost memories. Was Sigma .1, yeah.
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen
Yeah,
it
that's
before.
Akane. That's clearly Phi.
That's
That's
what it was
Carlos.
called a year ago. Right, Akane?
Junpei.
That's Junpei. That did not look like Junpei. What the heck? Okay. That's fine. That's Junpei.
How are you feeling?
Who's this?
I am Zero. The second Zero.
Junpei was the old man. Remember, we're like in 2028. Remember, this is the year 2028, I believe. But Virtue's Last Reward takes place like 50 years in the future. We're like 50 years in the past now, so they're not old anymore.
There.
Or at least at the
This
time.
is a recording.
You're the year 20.
Don't bother asking
I probably am the year 2028. Because it was a good year. Or will be a good year. Because that's in 10 years.
Story. 17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. Because there was a snail.
Because there was a
Her
snail.
body was discovered a few hours later.
She died. Okay.
They found her in
I wonder if the Myrmidons are going to be in this. Probably.
Life is simply unfair.
That's actually very likely that the Myrmidons are going to be part of
What
this.
the hell is all this nonsense?
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment, only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter 50 meters below ground.
Okay, so they're
Wait, what?
they're going to introduce a new branch of them. I don't know, maybe.
See, this place is divided into 3 sections.
Ward C, Ward D, Ward Q.
Akane, and Junpei. You 3 are...
Yeah, okay, so I was right. It was Carlos, Akane, and Junpei in this branch, right? Because you can see it right here. Carlos, Akane, Junpei. We don't know who D is. This is Phi and Sigma, presumably. I don't know Q, M, and E. So,
Be referred to
we'll find
as
those.
C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is Q, Mira...
Q, Mira, and Eric. Okay, so 2 new people.
Your name will be Q-Team.
Q,
As
Mira,
announced
Eric.
by the name, the leader is Q.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
Okay, so that's Mira, that's Eric.
And finally, Diana.
Ooh, I was right. It's Phi and Sigma, and then Diana. Okay,
Ward D.
I was right. Phi and Sigma are in this area.
That makes you the D-Team.
Wait, no, that's not Akane. Okay, I was wrong. This is not Akane. This is Diana.
You may wander as you like.
I thought that was Akane for some reason.
There is a time limit, however. 90 minutes. Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate.
Really?
An aesthetic and an ancient Mauricio memories will be administered.
Hmm.
Memory erasing drugs?
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. But you will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
Hmm.
What?
The bracelet.
Oh, okay, that's
Additional function.
okay. That's Akane, that purple-haired girl.
Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display.
Oh, we'll
the
display
time.
the time. Okay, so that they can know how much time is left.
12, 10.
Oh, that's the
Today
clock?
is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome for the year 2029. Take a look at the door.
How is Court gonna see the time?
The next.
I'm sure there are eye holes.
Next door is a hallway with an elevator.
Okay, behind this next door is a hallway with an elevator.
Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out.
Okay, so... Okay.
The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X-passes.
X-passes.
Plug into the input device beside it. 6 X-passes are needed for it to unlock. One X-pass will be announced every time someone dies.
That's why at least 6 people need to die, huh?
In blunter terms, if 6 of you die,
The rest can escape.
we'll gain all of the passwords, and we'll be able to open the X door.
This is bullshit.
One count. The door remains open for only 30 seconds.
Okay.
Once that passes, it will automatically close.
And never open again. Okay.
Oh yes. With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill 6 people?
What? No one would.
I'll give you one opportunity. By majority vote,
Determine one team to execute.
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room?
This is like the AV game.
The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group.
Let's see. Are we affecting the flowchart? Wow. Fragment flowchart. Wow. Global flowchart. Wow. Okay.
The deadline is 13:30.
You thought the last flow chart was big. This is ginormous.
Shall be penalized 2 votes. The group with 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team.
I know. Now I have 3 different ones.
executed.
This is crazy. I have 3 different ones, and each of the 3 different ones has
A game complete.
fragment flow charts as well.
You, me, and the human race.
The lives of you, me. Oh, he's including himself. A grain of sand. Interesting. I guess we'll just do more of this guy. Execution C. Alright, there's the familiar Zero Escape music. Logically, even if you were to eliminate an entire team, how would you get into the other wars without Zero knowing? Infirmary. Hold on a second. This is the exact these are the same rooms from the previous game as well. They basically recreated all of this stuff. The pantry, yeah, they've recreated this.
So
The game
this is
room.
the last room.
Yes.
The rec room.
We've checked everywhere we
Yeah,
could.
what else would you put in a bomb shelter? But yeah, like these are the same rooms that they had in the previous game. Decontamination room vent.
said, huh? There's no way
Like
to
these
get
rooms
out
even look the
except
same.
by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
Okay, so that's Junpei. That's Junpei and Akane. That does not look like
Hey.
Akane.
Do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole
Okay, so that's Junpei apparently.
psychological test.
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called him.
And that's apparently Akane. Like, those don't look
Self-zero.
okay.
I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole
I
team.
don't believe you.
Yeah.
But how?
You better believe it
Said
though.
that there's an
That's
anesthetic in
the
our
reality.
bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping, and then
And then bam.
or maybe there's a bunch
Maybe.
of things.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them?
So that you can
Planning on
team up.
begging them not to vote C team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what
Ah.
Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it.
So if
Maybe
everyone
C
votes for
team
each
could
other,
vote for D team. D team for
yeah,
Q
if
team.
everyone votes for each
and
other,
Q
no
team
one
for
will
C team.
die.
Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it?
And how do you know that they're going to believe you and not just betray, like the Ally Betray game from the EB?
Hey! Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
It's not working.
They didn't include Q.
Hey,
How
Akane,
rude.
why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Huh? Morphogenetic field?
Okay.
Let the game end where I treat too.
Let the game
What's
end
this
where I
supposed
treat
to
too.
mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the
Let the
tough
game
part
end
is
where I
figuring
treat
out
too.
treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
A box?
What's inside of it?
Force
Maybe some
quit
kind
box.
of white smoke.
Automate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says
Really?
Force Quit box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
Of course.
Seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Yeah. Maybe that's where you put in the password so that you can escape.
So, what now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei.
No, we still have
It
some
would be
time.
funny if you put in
Come on,
wrong
man,
too much
you're
and then you
supposed to be
die.
the leader here.
Probably.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
What to ask? Who is Zero?
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
There was.
there is.
You know him?
Sorta.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it's
brought
her.
it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped in my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere.
Akane was
The person
Zero.
responsible back then was named Zero.
Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be
Because-
connected.
Just, please.
Because Akane was
Believe
Zero.
She's right.
What is Zero's purpose?
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision.
Wanna play a game?
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So
Really?
what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was,
That's true.
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Yes, what Sigma said is the truth. Have you
How do we
ever
know
heard
that?
of the term reverie syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up.
Hold on, wait, what? Reverie syndrome.
How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie Syndrome.
Reverie
You've heard of
syndrome.
it?
Yeah, kinda.
That whatever virus. So the Myrmidons haven't nuked the world yet. No, we went back in time to before they did that.
Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So
Yes.
you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. You mentioned
Sigma?
it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast.
How did
So,
Sigma know that?
whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment. You two signed up together, right?
So Carlos is an
No,
Esper.
we didn't.
Perhaps?
We did this on our own.
Wait, you telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable.
Inevitable, huh?
Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before. I kind of really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us $500,000 if we joined up.
Wow, he did it for the
I'm
money.
surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter?
He's a
A really
firefighter?
good one. You faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of
A
people.
really good
Sounds like a
firefighter,
hero
huh?
to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path is death at the end.
Do you hear something?
Over there.
Gab!
Where
It's
did
a
you come
dog?
from?
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another ward then.
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right?
I
Think
suppose.
you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
No answer, huh?
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone
Yeah.
up there?
Why the dog?
Baloney. Do you really think Zero do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that would work. This case, it holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
Of
I
course.
still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
How to communicate.
Poster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
There's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q-Team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we
Give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. And of course, the dog knows
What did
what
you
to
throw?
do.
Cheese. Picked it up with the coaster. It was over there on the counter.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog. It was a joke.
The jokes.
5 minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit,
I know!
hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
Change our vote.
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver? C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team.
Yeah? So what?
So instead of doing that,
vote for Q-Team instead.
What? Junpei, You can't be suggesting.
Betrayal.
They'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep.
They die.
Team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D-Team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero. Balancing the votes won't do us any good. We'll just end up falsely prolonging someone's death.
Junpei.
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Come on, Carlos, vote for Q-Team.
No, you can't!
Time to decide. Q-Team.
Your vote has been accepted.
Carlos, why?
Smart move.
Minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate.
Which team is that?
You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to return the decision. And all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, and so now we got to find out. Oh, so that means Q-Team died. Quark's team died. Quark's team has died. Rip in Quark.
5 minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Okay. So let's vote the other way then. Let's vote new team. That's the way we were supposed to.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked.
Yeah.
2 possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D-Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will
I bet that's us now.
participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying.
Oh, wait. No, we don't know if we survived or not.
Be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
So okay, they didn't end up voting for
Pleasant dreams.
each other. Okay, so it's ambiguous as to whether we survived or died. Oh, I know why. Because we need to control the other teams. That's right, because we need to control the other teams to know whether or not we survived or died. Yeah. Okay, so right here. Yeah, we need to have done the other branches to know whether they voted, how they voted, because that'll decide whether or not each team survives or dies. So that makes sense. Quantum Computer Dome. The pod room. The biolab?
This is weird. There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it. Hey!
Shut up!
Aw, so
He's
mean
got
to
the right
Quark.
to see it too.
Mira,
Thank you.
It's pretty pointless to hang out here kicking our heels.
So vents. This is the vent probably that came from the Carlos's wing or ward. Interesting. Carlos, your C team votes for D, D for Q, Q for C. Ward C. Vent. Wait, so their vent goes to... Doesn't go to Q, it goes to... D. Okay.
Let's go back to the lounge.
what is this?
Let's inhibit the
Inhibit
virus.
The virus.
That's
Maybe
the Radical
someone's
6
gonna
virus.
remove or control some kind of virus.
Radical
Virus?
6.
What virus?
1245.
About the vote, what will we do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C team voted for D team, and D team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
And Q team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense? The
If this
decom
was a
staff
joke?
probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
Surprise!
I get it! You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
I can't.
Huh?
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, Brat. Stop bullshitting me.
Eric is a... What are you doing, Eric?
You'll break my neck!
Damn.
What are you doing,
It's
dude?
really on there.
Wait. I see something on the side of this thing.
Oh, there's probably a key. Oh, there, there's a
Hell.
password.
Isn't it a password input?
Does that mean the
Password.
helmet comes off with the right numbers?
Yes.
Or maybe his head'll explode.
Hey!
Why are they bullying the little kid?
Who are you?
I don't know. I don't remember. I woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Because they're terrible people. That's
Maybe.
true. They are terrible, terrible people. Horrifically bad, terrible people.
Could I ask you something?
What?
Who is Zero? Who are we? What is your relationship?
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Oh, come on! Stop playing. You know everything, don't you?
No, he
Told
doesn't.
you, I don't.
He just said he
Stick
doesn't.
with the idea that this isn't some big surprise?
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Then you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed?
Why does his voice actor sound like
But
Dio?
why would someone do that?
Zero said, it's a game.
So then he's a psychopath. This Zero guy's probably
Why
on
does
somewhere
Eric's
enjoying
voice
seeing us
actor
freak out.
sound like
He
Dio's?
could be that serial killer in the news.
That's that Heart Ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
The Heart Ripper.
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
March 15th, 2026. The body of a young female was found in a
Oh,
park
so
in Roseville.
remembers that.
The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed. It happened again on May 22nd, 2026. The body of a male was found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento.
In Sacramento.
The victim's name was Jeffrey
California.
Fry, age 37. His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th,
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, why do you know
Don't
all
you have
this?
amnesia or something?
Why do you know all this?
I don't know. I don't know why, but I knew.
You gotta be kidding me.
Who sounds familiar? Eric. The voice actor for Eric sounds like Dio. In a way.
I was wondering.
But I don't want to look it up because I feel like that might be a spoiler.
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but where exactly?
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
DCOM.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Oh,
I
and
think
there
I
was
know
a
why he
dog.
sounds familiar.
It was incredibly old. I think his name was Gad.
He's Byakuya.
But not you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
Oh, what were they testing for?
Wait, is he
Psychological data,
actually
mostly.
the voice actor for
It was a
Byakuya?
closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time. So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
Ah.
Oh, what made
Okay,
you
maybe
sign
that's
up?
why it's familiar.
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to.
That's it.
Well, maybe not entirely.
What's your relationship?
Mira? Eric? What's going on between you two?
Going on, well...
Are you in love?
Idiot! No, we're not!
We're not?
Well,
They're-
we're not, but... Wait, what?
Oh my goodness. Wait, we're not. We're not? What?
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while. What is this thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
So what, you think there's assorted teas inside?
Assorted
Gifts don't have to
teas?
be a good thing, do they? Hey, what the hell? Stop! What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb? I don't think it is. Oh, something's on the back.
Force quit box.
I think this is upside down. So this would be the front.
Force quit box?
I guess it stopped something.
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
But what?
Yeah, no, he's not Dio, but he is Byakuya. Okay.
Your life.
Alright. Well, I guess that
What
explains
was
the
that sound?
familiarity.
It came from that way.
Let's go.
Gab? How did you...
You came through the vent.
Ooh.
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
His head won't fit.
See?
Didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
There's something inside the case.
Is that a coaster?
Ooh, so it did come from the
There's
C
something
word.
on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
What does this mean?
Don't you get it? They're saying to spread the votes.
Yeah.
Spread?
I get it.
Do you not speak
Each
English,
team
Eric?
ends up with 1 vote each.
The whole thing is a tie and no team will be executed.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects towards C. I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D team then.
Find
Hold on a
events.
sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
A pen?
And cheese?
Pen and cheese.
That should do it.
Oh, so that. Okay. Man, I want some
What
cheese
exactly
now.
are you doing?
Oh.
Oh, I get it. If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents,
Then Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yep. We just need to take the cheese and...
This is. Poor dog.
It's all on
He's
you,
just
Gab.
being led around by cheese.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will.
He's just being led around by cheese. Poor dog. Poor doggy doggy.
5 minutes until the deadline.
I wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's
Maybe.
not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Hold on. So the. Hold on. Where is it? Gab letter 2. Okay. C team is voting for D team. D team should vote for Q team. Q team should vote for C team. So if we follow the plan, we'd be voting for C. Okay. If we don't, we'd be voting for D. Okay.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C team is a trap.
Trap.
They could have written.
Yeah.
But maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
You said it. If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But...
The
Alright.
deadline to vote is in 3
Is
minutes.
3 minutes.
The vote has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
Hey!
Use
wait!
force? What? What? Why are you using force? C team. We'll follow.
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the note, huh?
Yes,
Fine.
following the
It's
note.
not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, And there are two outcomes that could happen. Either the
Yes.
3 and C team die.
Or
Or
we're the
we
ones
die.
executed.
No, there's one more possibility.
The
Yeah.
fact that they choose
It's
the
a
correct
joke.
one.
Someone is definitely tricking us.
So it is you!
Eric's so paranoid.
Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate.
He's speaking very ambiguously, so it's not
Go
sure.
through the vote exactly as I commanded.
I want to hit him with a gay yandere from another franchise.
The memory loss drug will not be injected into the brain. When you next
Yeah, so
wake,
he's saying this to
survive
all of them.
will be able
So it's ambiguous who it's actually meant for. Is it meant for all of them? Is it meant for only one of them? Is it meant for none of them? It's pretty ambiguous. Because it's clearly being broadcast the same message to all of them. Okay, that doesn't affect anything. Okay. Alright, and so now let's choose the others.
It's not.
Yeah. So now let's choose D team.
Your vote has been accepted.
Wait, I think, hold on.
Why would you?
I think I might know what I'm
Carlos
supposed to
voted
be
for
doing
D-Team like
to
he
play
said he
this.
would in the note?
Maybe that was the result he was going for. He wanted to kill the 3 and D team.
No.
You said it earlier, right, Mira? The note Gab brought? It could have been a trap from C Team.
Right. But that doesn't mean voting for D team can be justified. If it really was a trap, there still isn't a solid reason to go against what it says in the note. Because regardless, as long as Diana doesn't flip on us, we may be screwed anyway.
Mira?
There's no way we can justify it by saying we voted this way in self-defense.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve the reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the brain. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, wait a second. Is that what this is? Okay. Interesting. I guess we're meeting the cast members.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
When curious hate oozes calamity.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
I wonder what that means.
Beats me. Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Why do you think it's an anagram?
I've seen something like this before. In another place.
You're an anagram.
Sigma.
What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Looks like something's written on it.
Force quit box.
That's interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop. Is that what this means?
What does it stop?
Well, the obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
Then we should try it. I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
We need a hint.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
Nope. Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it. I doubt it's made out of anything from Earth.
Well, you are getting up there, Sigma.
What do you say? My body still got it.
I'll just give it a try. You weren't lying.
See? I told you.
This is the map for Ward D,
One sec.
right?
Okay. Sigma's voice actor was in Black Butler and Durara. Two animes I have not seen yet.
And we can
Interesting.
go wherever we want, so long as it's within this ward?
Yes, that's what Zero said.
I thought Black Butler was a staple for weebs. If it is, I missed the memo. No one told me that.
All right. We've checked all the rooms from top to bottom, but
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously, we are in a bomb shelter after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
so Zero told the truth.
And opening the X door is the only way out. Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
There's no point. We wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
A bomb shelter doesn't
I
need...
politely but firmly refrain.
What about you, Diana?
Hey, no.
Figured.
May I ask you guys something?
What's up?
Who is Zero?
Who do you think Zero is? Do you guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are two possibilities. They've already bit the bullet, or
Zero is among us.
Zero is always among us. That always happens every single time.
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Maybe the decom experiment staff?
sorry, but that's pretty unlikely. Remember? The staff stationed in DCOM can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the Sun. Which means...
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
with the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Transmissions will re-establish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the DCOM staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync.
Well, there's a reason for that.
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk, Sigma, is,
They have been doing this for a while.
Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Oh, he mentioned that back at DCOM. That his consciousness had...
Oh! Wow! Okay. Okay, so we have confirmed it. His consciousness came back from the year 2074. Okay. So we have the Sigma from the last game.
Year 2074.
Oh! You broke my sound! That is correct. But you might have broken my sound. You might have broken my sound. 1 second.